Hallo vom zweiten Tag der Pre-Conference der NSA-Convention. Bevor es heute Abend richtig losgeht, Tag der Million-Dollar-Table. Und es geht bei diesem Expertennetzwerk heute um die Frage, bin ich entweder eine gute Einzelfigur und wenn ja, wie bin ich wirksam, oder baue ich ein Unternehmen auf? Diese beiden Kernfragen unter der Überschrift Thought Leadership haben wir besprochen, haben wir diskutiert. Und ich habe neben mir Bill Gates stehen. What could be the best way to find out which way is the right way for us?
Well, I would say that most of the people in this room started out as an individual, a speaker-focused business. They started that way. Some people evolve into these businesses where they no longer do the speaking anymore, but they want to get their information out to other people. And so they found a way to have other speakers, other trainers, deliver the material. Even if you have an enterprise business where you have other people working for you delivering the message, you're still responsible for coming up with leading edge thought leadership, the most current thought, whether it's sales or leadership or customer service, that we need to make sure that we keep coming up with those great ideas.
Do you have just one or two ultimative tips for the German colleagues? How to become successful, how to stay some learning person?
Well, I think that we have to continually grow our knowledge. Now, how do you develop that new knowledge? From your customers, from your clients, right? Find out what are their problems that go beyond your area of expertise and how can you help them or bring someone else in perhaps to help them. And then we're staying fresh and we're developing new material and we stay excited about the business and we stay successful because of that.
So, das war's von mir und ich übergebe an Martin Laschkolnick zur Grand Opening Session.
Good evening, Germany. Die Opening Session der NSA-Convention 2015 ist vorbei und was für eine Show war das. Aber auch viel spannender Content. 5 junge Speaker, die in 5 Minuten ihren Kern dargeboten haben. Sehr spannende, praxisbezogene Tipps. Und eine dieser Speakerinnen hat jetzt meine Kollegin Silvia Ziolkowski vor der Kamera.
Sie war die Letzte und sie war so gut und sie ist Jessica Pettitt und spricht über Authentizität und ich frage sie jetzt gerade mal, welche Tipps sie für uns in der GSA hat und für uns in Deutschland hat, das zu tun. What is the most important thing if you have just 5 minutes on stage to have the really insights for your audience?
Sure, so I think when you do a 5-minute thing, the most important piece is to stay true to yourself and true to your message. And don't do too much. One point. So I came out, I made a joke. So sometimes I use a lot of humor, so sometimes that builds a little trust, right? Then I had content, I explained the content, I used an example for that content, and then I ended with the power statement was the title of the 5-minute program. And that's it, 5 minutes.
Well, thank you. So, das war unser erster kleiner Gig hier und ich bin ganz stolz, dass ich Jessica hier interviewen durfte und sage bis zum nächsten Mal, beziehungsweise bis zum nächsten Kollegen. Ciao.
Und ich habe jetzt hier bei mir Geeta Nadkarni, eine der 5 Präsentatorinnen dieser 5-Minuten-Sessions. Und ihre Expertise ist, wie man Pressematerial, Presse-Exposure gut für seine eigene Speaker-Karriere ausnutzen kann.
Most speakers don't realize, but they've done some press oftentimes, right? It may not have been in the same context, it may have been while they were working a corporate job, but they can actually, as long as it's actually true that they appeared in whatever the press is, they can take that logo and stick it on their website and build credibility around their current topic. Principle number 2 is you can use the content you already have. So your blogs, your videos, your talk, your email marketing if it's well written. There are lots of blogs out there doing syndicated content, like the Huffington Post, for example, where you can land a regular column. They don't care about exclusivity. So they will republish stuff you already have. So no extra work, lots of extra eyeballs. Number 3, So when you land a regular column, use it not just to talk about what you do, but to shine a light on your client's success. So you use them as examples, you use them as success stories, you use them as case studies. That really helps you stand out in your market, because not only are they playing with you for whatever your expertise is, but they're also like, wow, if I play with her, I get to be a celebrity too. And then you get booked.
Fabulous, Geeta. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Und das war unser Bericht von der Opening Session der National Speakers Association Convention 2015.